Okay, so this is movie challenge.
3.
I think it's 4. He think it's 3. Anyways, it's a movie challenge. My son tells me a movie, and I have to relate it to God or the Bible. It's always a kid movie, so you don't ever have to worry about it being kid friendly. So somehow I relate it. He comes up with it. This is off the whim, and he just sees what we can do. We do this game before, and so he just tries to challenge me. That's why it's called movie challenge. So go ahead.
Raya the Last Dragon.
Is it Raya or Raya?
Raya.
Raya. Okay. Sorry. I thought it was looking funny. Raya the Last Dragon, compare it to God. So, or the Bible. So she was on her own, and sometimes journeys take us away from everything that we know, and we have to go really far away to find what is needed to solve a problem, which for her was like back at home. But it was a much bigger problem than just her dad and just that. It was basically the entire world that she was trying to save. She just didn't know that. So sometimes God sends us away. Abraham was sent away from his family. He had to leave. Sometimes we go away. In the Bible, Lot's wife, she turned into a pillar of salt because she was too busy looking back. Her dad turned into a pillar of stone as he was trying to save her. So it's a little opposite. But he was trying to save her and threw her over the water, and in turn he was turned to stone, and she was trying to find a way to help him, but she couldn't go back to where she came from. She couldn't go back to that land. In order to save everything, she had to go forward. God gives us clues, like she had a map. He gives us clues to find things, and we don't always use the map, but he gives us a map to find what we need to find to then save the world. I don't know. I was told in one that like technically it doesn't count if he doesn't say that that works or not.
It works. I've never said before. I just want to see if you can do it or not. That's the whole point. If you can
That's what I said. People. Okay. We'll do another one. We'll see what happens.
Turbo.
Why are you picking like the most random? I don't know Turbo.
You remember Turbo?
I've seen the show 100,000 times, so I don't know what the movie was about. Because I only know the show.
Speed. Where he got his speed.
Okay, fine. We'll go with that. So, Turbo first is a little snail guy, and he somehow gets this fusion-y stuff, like hyper stuff, and it makes him be able to go super fast, and he ends up saving his, I guess you could call it family. I don't think that guy was really his family, but he was like the guy that he lived with, technically.
Chet, that's his brother.
The humans. Talking about the humans. It's not really his brother. So those were just the people who took care of him. So that super hyper juice, whatever you want to call it, ended up saving and actually helping the entire people. Los Trios, whatever they were. The two guys in the tacos. Okay? That guy, those people. So how you relate it to the Bible is Jesus gives us an anointing and he gives us a power, and once we actually fully realize it and access it and use it to our full capacity, it can do amazing things and take us to amazing places that we never thought we could be and provide way more than we ever thought we could ever have.
I'm not going to count that one because you didn't see it. I think if you actually saw it enough, you would have some better thoughts.
That's not a good thought. That's a really good thought. We are anointed and we get our super like juice technically, and they ended up winning NASCAR. He was a snail and he won NASCAR. And then they were able to not only pay for things, but he was able to carry that anointing for the rest of him and do many wondrous things. Instead, he could have just been a snail back there eating like one piece of leaf and having a great life, but he didn't. He was given a special gift at a special time that took care of everyone around him that cared for him. And then he won NASCAR, and then from then on, it was more and more and more and more, which never would have happened if he didn't get that like super juice, and then if he didn't do something, because you have to do something with the gift that you're given to get what you need to get, just like the turbo snail.
Okay, I'll count that one.
Yeah, you should. What? Yeah, you should count that. That was a good one. That was easy. I don't remember much of the movie because your brother watches the TV show. So, this was a little back and forth. He talked a little bit more, which is good to see him talking. So, this was Movie Challenge 3 or 4, whichever one you count. So, try this at home, see what you come up with.